Now we're joined by Gabe Kalscheur. Go ahead and put questions in the chat and we'll get started. Andy Greeter, did you have a question?
Hey, Gabe, good to see you. What have you been telling the transfers and the freshmen about the rigors of playing in the Big Ten?
Yeah, I've just been telling them that, it's just tough every time. I mean, every game is going to be a battle. I mean, last year it was hard. Road games didn't come by easy. Home games were the ones that usually won. But I mean, this year's different. COVID, there's no fans, so it's gonna be a battle every game. I mean, with COVID or no COVID, it was a battle. But now you're gonna be a battle. So I've just been telling them that take each game step by step, game by game. You're gonna have some things you're gonna mess up on, but just the next play, just forget about it. Go out there, do what you do, and let the game come to you.
Next up, we'll have Darren Wilson.
Gabe, good to see you. Coach Pitino told us last week that with your shot mechanically, he feels like everything is fine, that it's the same shot that we saw 2 years ago, your freshman year. How do you explain your shooting that it's not quite what we saw 2 years ago?
Yeah, it's just just the ball just hasn't been going in. It's not the mechanics. It's more mentally. Once things flow, it's gonna keep going. I mean, I have a bunch of belief in myself that's gonna go in. I mean, I'm a shooter. Sometimes it's not gonna go in. I mean, you see Klay Thompson. Sometimes he has off games. A little slump he's in, and then the next couple of games he gets it going and he's on a roll. So I mean, once that ball goes in, and I'm feeling more, I'm just gonna keep feeling confident. Once that it keeps going in, it's gonna fly.
Next up, Marcus Fuller.
Gabe, I wanted to ask you what it's like playing with Booth. You know, you played Marcus last year, but he's taking his game to another level. So, talk about the strength of the backcourt. It seems like you guys could lead this team in the Big Ten.
Yeah, playing with Booth is a lot of fun. I mean, he's a rocket. Once he gets out of the wing, we see him and he's gone. He's a fast, crafty scorer, and he can play defense as well. And he's a lot of fun to play with in the backcourt. Same with Marcus, same with Trey and Jamal and all those guys in the backcourt. It's a lot of fun playing with these group of guys because, I mean, I'm always knowing that they want to get better and they're always competing as well.
Mike Grimm, we'll have you go next.
Gabe, what's it been like playing home games without fans there? And I know your family is always coming to the games. And secondly, what do you envision it to be like to be at a place like Illinois or Purdue or Wisconsin and not have fans at a road game?
Yeah, the home games, it's been weird. It's been a little weird. I mean, once the game starts, we're locked in. I mean, I don't really see. I mean, only when a big play happens, an and one, a steal, or something like that, you look out and there's no one there. So that's a little weird. I mean, and also with on the road games, it's going to be very weird as well. Like I said last year, road games came by hard to get a win. So and having those fans really energized us, and it was a lot of fun just like making a shot and looking at them or vice versa. So I mean, it's gonna be weird on the road not having fans, but we got to bring our own energy.
Andy Greeter, back to you.
I asked Richard about the difficult start of the Big Ten schedule that you guys have, and he said, I want us to be a challenge to play against as well. What can you say just about the confidence that you guys have internally that you guys will be a difficult test for other teams as well?
Yeah, I think it'll be very difficult for other teams. I mean, a lot of people don't talk about us, but they talk about other teams, and I feel like that's not fair to us because I mean, we put ourselves at a big stage right now. We're 5-0, going to play Illinois, a ranked team, and we're trying to make noise. We're trying to put ourselves on the map again, back out there. So I feel like we're very excited at the spot we are right now.
Any other questions for Gabe? I'll give it one more second here. All right, thanks, Gabe. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.